to make a video about band theory, so enjoy the video.
First of all, what is band theory? Band theory is the theoretical model describing the states of electrons in solid materials that can have values of energy only within certain specific range. In this context, the behavior of an electron in a solid is related to the behavior of all other particles around it. Valence band is the band of energy where all of the valence electrons reside and are involved in the highest energy molecular orbitals. Conduction band is the band of orbitals that are high in energy and are generally empty. This is the band that accepts electrons from the valence band. Now, let's look at the band diagram. First of all, let's look at the band diagram of a conductor. As you can see, the valence band and the conduction band are overlapped. There is no band gap between the two bands. Next, let's look at the band diagram of a semiconductor. You can see that there is a small band gap between the valence band and the conduction band. A band gap is the energy separation between the two bands. Now, let's look at the band diagram of the insulators. You will see that there is a large band gap between the conduction band and the valence band. Now, let's look at all of the three band diagrams and you may make a comparison between them. Now, we will emphasize on semiconductor. Semiconductor can be divided into two types. One is intrinsic semiconductor and another one is extrinsic semiconductor. Intrinsic semiconductor is also known as pure semiconductor, while extrinsic semiconductor is also known as doped semiconductor. So, let's look at the intrinsic semiconductor. An intrinsic semiconductor material is chemically very pure and possesses poor conductivity. It has equal numbers of negative carriers, which is known as electrons, and positive carriers, which is known as holes. Example of intrinsic semiconductor is silicon. Silicon has sp3 covalent bonds between the silicon atoms. At temperature equal to 0 Kelvin, all bonds are saturated, meaning that the electrons are localized. However, at temperature greater than 0 Kelvin, the electron is delocalized. The conductivity of silicon has increased. At temperature greater than 0 Kelvin, electrons from the valence band will gain energy and jump to conduction band. This creates holes in the valence band and the electrons in the conduction band is now free to move. These intrinsic electron hole spaces are formed by thermal generation, optical excitation, or collision events. Extrinsic semiconductor is actually an improved intrinsic semiconductor with a small amount of impurities added by a process known as doping. Doping alters the electrical properties of the semiconductors and improves its conductivity. Doping process produces two groups of semiconductor, the negative charge conductor known as N-type and the positive charge conductor known as P-type. The addition of pentavalent impurities by elements of group 15 such as phosphorus and arsenic contribute extra free electron. Thus, the electron density in conduction band N is now greater than the hole density in valence band P. The addition of trivalent impurities by elements of group 13 such as boron and aluminum creates deficiency of valence electron co-holes. Thus, the hole density in the valence band P is now greater than the electron density in conduction band N. This process can be seen through the following diagram.